Top 10 largest spider in the world. Number 10. Neftali gold roe. At the bottom of our list of the largest spiders in the world is a relative of the ancient spiders of the Neval Jurassic, which were on Earth in the Jurassic period. Of all the species of spiders, the nettle circle spiders stand out not only for their huge size, but also for the fact that they weave the world's largest web. The size of the body of this creature is 1 to 4 centimeters, if with a span of limbs than 11 to 15 centimeters. Females are much larger than males. They live in the trees, which is why they are also called tree spiders. The world is inhabited by such hot regions as South and North America, Asia, Africa, and Australia. Between the branches, these spiders weave a weapon which flies, butterflies, and birds are being entangled. In the center of the web is a large female, and the cavaliers in the mating season huddled near the edges of the golden yarn. The colors are green and yellow with a transition to red. They have a highly toxic but not fatal to humans poison. Number 9. Daon Area Domestica. Daon Area Domestic coward refers to synanthropic species that prefer to live next to a person. This representative of large spiders lives on the territory of Europe and is also called a giant house spider. It lives in Central Asia, Africa, Uruguay, and Argentina. The size of its abdomen is 7.5 centimeters, with its legs spread out, it will be from 7 to 15 centimeters. The body color is pale gray, the front legs are brown. The cocoon with the eggs is carried by the female until the spiders hatch out of it. Jane Rio moves faster than all spiders that are short distance. The species got its name because it likes to live in caves and abandoned buildings. It is quite difficult to meet tension area, mainly these spiders live in hot Asia and Africa. Number 8. The Brazilian wandering spider. These arachnids are also called banana spiders. Science knows 8 varieties of this genus of spiders. The body has a length of 5 centimeters plus paws up to 15 centimeters. They live in the humid regions of Central and South America, specifically in the forests of Venezuela in northern Brazil. It is so called because it always migrates in search of food. It is divided into a running type. It catches up with its victim at a very high speed and a jumping type. It overtakes the victim with jumps. They eat beetles, other spiders, lizards, and birds. The Brazilian spider is not only one of the largest in the world, but also has a very strong phantom. It has a pronounced brown color and a body with sensitive hair. They follow the victim at night, and during the day they hide in crevices under rocks or in residential buildings. The genus of spiders, which includes the Brazilian wandering spider, is listed in the Guinness Book of Records as containing the most venomous members of the family. Number 7. Surplus Era vinces. Scientists discovered this type of large spiders only in 2003. The body of the surplus itself is 3 centimeters long, but the span of its paws reaches up to 20 centimeters. Females are always larger than males in the world. They have been found in the sand dunes of Arabia, Israel, and southern Jordan. It is very difficult to notice it on the sand because its color is yellowish. There are black stripes on the limbs, and the body is covered in hairs. It only hunts at night, which is why science discovered it's delayed. Number 6. Giant baboon spider. It is also called the red Cameroonian baboon spider. The size of the abdomen is 10.5 centimeters, the size of the legs is 20 centimeters. It is part of the family of tarantulas and inhabits the tropics and subtropics of South America. He got his name for the similarity of his legs to the paws of a monkey. The body is covered with hairs. The color changes from dark gray to pronounced brown. It hunts in the dark, eating beetles and other scorpions, termites, lizards, toads, and the same large baboon spiders. The spider's venomous, and its venom can be deadly to humans, but it attacks people only when it sees a threat from them. After the bite, the victim experiences shock, vomiting, and partial paralysis of the body. This large spider is interesting because when attacking or defending itself, it stands upright on its hind legs and hisses like a snake. The view is truly terrifying. People should be wary of such ferocious animals, which are also among the 10 largest spiders in the world. Number 5. Purple bird eater. In the middle of the ranking of the largest arthropods in the world is the Colombian purple spider. This species belongs to the genus Tarantulaceae and is found in the forests of South America, Colombia, Ecuador, Venezuela, Panama, Costa Rica. Adults grow up to 8 to 10 centimeters and the limb span can be up to 25 centimeters. It is so called because it often feeds on birds. They are not dangerous to humans. The main diet will be insects, frogs, rodents. The number of purple bird eaters on the planet is small, which is why it is problematic to meet this large and beautiful spider in nature. The Colombian bird-eating spider has a velvety black color, and its limbs are bright purple or crimson. The pattern is star-shaped. The surface of the car packs in hairs. Males live for 2 to 3 years while females live longer, up to 15 years. Number 4. Camel spider. This type of giant spider belongs to the class of arachnids, the order of phalanges. There are more than 1,000 species of them in the world. In various sources. It is also called Biharca sultbuga, spider, phalanx, wind scorpion, etc. The body size is 5 to 7 centimeters plus the open paws are 28 centimeters. The camel spider inhabits all continents of the world, except Australia. They got their name for their similarity to camels because of several humps on their heads. The color of the body is brown-yellow with long hairs on the legs. They are active at night hunting beetles, lizards, birds, mice, and other animals. Often these spiders attack people. They can run very fast, up to 16 kilometers per hour. They do not have poison, but when biting, the rotted remains of former prey get into the body, which can cause blood poisoning. In addition, the bite is accompanied by great pain. The place where the spider bites, you need to treat with an antiseptic, and if infected, take antibiotics. Number 3. Giant crab spider. The top 3 of the list of the largest spiders in the world opens a giant crab spider belongs to the family of Bacidam. The body of the spider is small and the leg span can reach 30 centimeters. It lives on the territory of Australia. The crab spider is so called due to its curved limbs' inability to move not only forward, but also to the right and left. It moves as fast as a crab and kills its prey with lightning speed. During the attack, they make large jumps and inject venom when biting. It is not fatal to humans, but it is better not to meet this big monster. After the bite, there is a headache, nausea, vomiting, local edema. The color of spiders is gray light brown. There are black and white with red spots on the body. Gross bars. Hairs eat invertebrates, frogs, insects. Number 2. Brazilian pink bird-eating spider. The Brazilian pink bird-eating spider Lizzie Andora parahiba was first discovered in Brazil in 1917. Each adult specimen reaches a size with open limbs greater than 30 centimeters. This spider is very fond of keeping as a pet in the world. These spiders live in the eastern part of Brazil. Females are always larger than males. The body itself is 10 centimeters, and the weight is 100 grams, live very long. Female individuals up to 15 years. They are aggressive in nature. This name was given for the pink coloring of the body and the place where the legs come out. It feeds on birds, lizards, and young snakes for protection. It shakes off the toxic substance from its allergenic hairs and demonstrates its fighting spirit by raising its front pair of paws. Number 1. Goliath bird eater. It is rightly called the largest spider in the world. With outstretched legs. The size of Goliath is more than 30 centimeters and the weight is up to 200 grams. In the mouth there are fangs with poison the size of 2.5 centimeters. This species of differential spiders lives in South America. Coloring has all tones of brown on paws. Characteristic transfers white stripes, likes to be in wet, swampy places. Here it digs holes half a meter deep and covers them with a web. Despite the name, they feed on birds. Rare their diet of snakes, rodents, frogs, lizards, butterflies. At night, the spider sees well. It waits for prey in an ambush, then pounces on it with great speed and bites with large fangs. Aggressive before the attack, makes a lot of sounds and shakes off his hairs with an irritating allergic substance. The poison in Goliath is quite weak, but the greatest danger is the hairs, which can cause allergies or asthma.